Just another beautiful day in Florida. I just got finished doing some supercharging over here at Gulf Coast Town Center, and you know what I thought? I have some parts and I have a few extra minutes in time. So what do? You take the extra time and you put on the extra parts. So that's what we're going to do. In just a moment, we're going to go ahead and add on some eyelids around the fog lights on my Model Y. Now let's go find a nice shady spot under a tree. Take care of this, hopefully within a few moments. So just a couple of quick points. These parts I got on RPM Tesla and ordered about 25 days ago or so. They came in pretty quick, actually. 7 or 6 days or something like that after I ordered them. They came in and they've been sitting in my garage dutifully waiting for me to actually find some time to install them. So that's what we're going to do here. And like I said, we're in the parking lot of Gulf Coast Town Center, and we're going to put on the eyelids for the fog lights and see how that turns out. We're going to get out of the vehicle here and get that happening. So stay tuned. So first things first, we're going to go ahead and clean off the area where the eyelids are going to go on. It's going to go right above there. And you can see these sometimes on some sports cars like a Lamborghini. The Urus actually has them on it. And we're going to go ahead and put it on here. And they'll go over there. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and do some cleaning. I'm just getting some window cleaner. Same thing I used to put on the spoiler from Tasmanian back in January. And so far so great with the Tasmanian spoiler. Hasn't moved about, hasn't done anything. So here we go. Let that sit there for a little bit. Repeat the process on the other side. And obviously before I did anything, I went and I washed the car this morning. So yeah, let that sit for a couple seconds. Let it eat through some of the gloss from the wax. And then we'll go ahead and get out the pieces. Very simple. We're just gonna wipe it off. Not real difficult. Once again, same thing that we did for the spoiler in the back. And really, Mr. Frost is going to look a whole lot different after this is done, because this weekend he's supposed to get his new fancy wrap job. So we'll show you what that looks like probably next week. But here we go. I'm going to go ahead and get the RPM Tesla eyelids out, and we'll open the box and show you what those look like. Next step, opening up the box. So let's go ahead and get that done. It's a whole lot easier using two hands, so hold on. So first you need to line it up. There's a little divot in the plastic right here that goes right into the groove of the plastic. So I've pre-peeled the tape a little bit. Now we're just going to go ahead and peel out the rest of it, being careful not to lose anything, and then apply pressure so that it adheres to the bumper surface. Now that's going to sit here for a while, and we're going to go ahead and add in some frog tape, obviously. Then we're going to go ahead and peel down here, down the vertical axes, coming across the front. And the reason why I'm doing that is because we want to make sure that this sits properly to this point on the front bumper. So here we go, tacking it in place, making sure it's all in the right place, nice position. Now we're going to peel off the bottom. Apply pressure again, making sure it's in good position. And then once again, over here, and applying pressure. Now, like with the spoiler, I'm going to go ahead and get some Frogger tape and stick that down. But it's going to be the same process on the other side. So once I have the other one put on, I'll show you what it looks like overall, and then you can make your decision on whether or not you want to add eyelids to your Model Y or Model 3, and go from there. So that's the first one on the driver's side. And so now the Canards are put on, and we can go ahead and take a look and see what you think. Gives it a little bit more of a sporty style. And I'm hoping it actually helps channel some air past the tires. So there we are. Now we're going to go ahead and apply the frog tape to it and keep it in place, and hopefully we'll have as much success with an RPM Tesla product as we did with the Tasmania product. And there we go. Simple, simple, simple. On scale of difficulty, not very, probably a 1. And reach out to me if you have any questions. The Canards were $45 delivered, so not expensive. So now I have the frog tape on it, as you can see, strategically taping down the corners, the edges, just making sure that we get good adhesion in the areas where typically things like these can get loose. So we're going to leave it on there for a few days and see how it goes. Hopefully it all stays put, doesn't go anywhere, and we will have a little accent piece. Stay tuned for the next installation video. Got something interesting. Most SUVs have it. Tesla does not, but now it does. And why is that? That's because, again, RPM Tesla has created a new appliance for the Tesla Model Y. Stick around, stay tuned, hit like and subscribe, and hopefully we'll have more entertaining videos like this in the future. Till then, this has been TeslaSession by ElektroNube.